They say it takes a village to raise a child. Considering the circumstances, it seems the time is now. Our daughters and sisters have been left in the wild to become women in a village that didn't raise them all this time.
Hi, my name is Yvonne Chaka Chaka, and I'm right here in Dobsonville, Ekasi, coming to tackle teenage pregnancy.
The impact of teenage pregnancy in the country is huge. It affects us very negatively in many spheres, in health, in education. It also affects us socially.
I think, we've got a great Minister of Health, Minister Motsoaledi, with his whole team. They asked me to do this project about teenage pregnancy. And I think because I'm a mother of 4 boys, and I want to encourage girls as well. I'm an activist. I just feel girls and women are still disenfranchised, and it's important as a mother to say to them, I am here. I've made mistakes as well. I was a young mother. I got my first child at 19. But, if I knew what I've known now, I would not have. So I did this project because I think there's a lot that our children are going through. Our children are having peer pressure. They're being taken for a ride by sugar daddies. Some children are mothers and fathers to their siblings because their mothers probably have died of AIDS or things like that. And it's just so sad that some of these children, they find themselves in this situation, not because they want to, but because they're being coerced or they have no option but to just do what they do for money. It's 20 years since we've had our democracy, but as I said, there are children who are mothers and fathers at their homes because parents are gone. Children stay with abokoko. So you can imagine every Tom, Dick and Harry will come and take a ride, and just do as they please. So it's your responsibility and my responsibility and inkokeli zethu. And fathers and mothers there, even if a child is not your child, you have to take that responsibility and be a mother these children, guide them, because really, if we don't do it today, we are going to be judged by the next generation. We decided to do this music video. As I said, I'm a mother, but I brought in Reason because he's a young blood, to talk to his peers, to talk to his sisters, to talk to his siblings, to say this is wrong. I'm just a mother figure here. And I think for me, collaborations are the best things.
I play Nomsa in the music video. She's just a little teenage girl trying to, venture around, get things that she doesn't have because she can't get them from Ukoko. And I go to the National School of the Arts and I study dance there. Yeah. I study dance at the National School of the Arts. So we have ballet, contemporary and Spanish dance. My opinion on teenage pregnancy increasing in South Africa is that as teenagers, we need to be taught that's what this music video is going to do.
Abantwana, like sebathanda teenage pregnancy because ba depend emalini government.
But we go those sugar daddies, bathola shelter ko bona, everything that they need. Then in return, it's for them sleeping with them, and they end up being pregnant. The solution would be like because at the end bona ba dithola simple ko malapeng a bona. Some other since buy go the outing tsa bona and all that gore ba tla ba dithola so re ska khala letse batho ba bang ba di etsang.
Have you had a talk?
Our approach when we conceptualized this video, was we shouldn't preach. Because the second you sound like you're preaching, people don't want to listen. So we just wanted to actually tell an innocent story, a true story, and basically just to kind of say in the story that here's a narrative about a little girl who was tempted to make the wrong decisions, but she ends up making the right decisions for herself. And in that sense, it's not a preaching storyline, it's more just a storyline. And people can take from it what they find is valuable.
Let me start by talking to the sisters, hanging out with the ballers and the misters. All because he got caught.
I've got a little sister and I've got a daughter. So for me, it's
it's more personal than it was anything, you know. If I was to tell my sister or my daughter about this, what would I say? And if I was to tell a brother or an uncle or anyone that I knew that was actually involved in something like this, what would I actually say to them? Because the truth of the matter is, you know, as much as it's a bit of a hot potato subject, it's actually a real subject, you know what I mean? It's actually a real problem. And if there's something that we can do, whether it's a 16 or one line or whatever, that can actually change someone's mind in that situation, at least it should be done. It was nice. It was fun. It was fun making the song, actually.
Children at a certain age engage in sexual activity. We need to understand that it does happen, but prepare our children for that. Educate them appropriately. We need to have this education in schools. We need to also have community engagements and discussions, and we also need to use our celebrities to start messaging suited for the young ones, so that they can know how best to prevent early pregnancies.
So let's talk.
Everybody, let's talk. Let's talk.
Don't be shy.